Hello again guys, and welcome back to the Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind. We are back here in the Royal Palace Courtyard and we need to go and make our report on, well, we need to give the news that there is indeed an informant who has some discontent in the temple. And we also need to deliver that copy of the Common Tongue that we now have for once. So let us go to the throne room, which I believe is upstairs, if this royal guard would like to move. Thank you for... if not, this one needs to move now. Okay, good. Throne room, where Helseth is now chilling. I have a copy of the Common Tongue. Thank you for bringing me this copy of the Common Tongue. I believe this is indeed the source of the rumours. I see no source or evidence for its speculation, just vague falsehoods. Thank you, well done. I'll mention your loyal services and exceptional qualities to King Helseth.
The king's health.
Okay. Discontent in the temple. Yes. Galsa Andrano speaks her mind, and from what you say sounds sincere. You handled her well. The temple seems to recognise that King Helseth will not be content to be a puppet like King Lethan, and plans to act against us. Very good work, Craig. The king will hear of your loyal service. Now you can help us with another matter. King Helseth is concerned about possible disloyalty among the guards. I've replaced many of the former king's guards with more reliable men, but I had to keep some experienced guards, and I can't be certain of their loyalties. I will pretend you wish to join the royal guards. That's your excuse for talking to the guards, sounding them out, and looking for evidence of disloyalty. If you find any hint of treason or evidence of disloyalty, report it to me. Take no action. Report to me, and I will judge what action is appropriate. Ask about specific guards. It's your judgment I'm testing, not mine. Talk to them yourself. Form your own conclusions. I'll take care of it. Good. If you find evidence of disloyalty among the guards, bring it to me. My father had the honour to serve King Helseth and Queen Barenzia in Wayrest. My family has served the Queen for 3 generations. I don't know your qualifications, but I presume you've satisfied Tienna's delition, or we wouldn't be talking. Mention your Hlalu connections. I'm not sure it matters. Tell Tienna's delition. No. Ask about King Lethan. It is improper to speak ill of the dead. Ask about King Helseth. It is my honour to serve King Helseth and Queen Barenzia. Morrowind is lucky to have him, if you want my opinion. Well, he seems quite loyal. Carrot says nothing. It's him! Join the Royal Guards. I've had worse jobs. Tienna's Delition knows what he's doing. He offered me a position, I took it. Delition is a hard ass, but he's fair. I've got no complaints. He's dead, it doesn't matter. I don't think it's important, but you should mention it to Tienna's Delition if you haven't already. He doesn't like surprises. Should I go and mention this? Yeah. Ask about King Helseth. King Lethan was a joke king. King Helseth is a real king. I like to be on the winning side, and King Helseth looks like winning to me. Fair enough.
Long live the king.
I don't care. If Tienna's Delition thinks you're qualified, that's fine with me. How do I like being in the guard? I'm new here and I haven't formed an opinion, but I know and trust Tienna's Delition. I expect they'll do right by you. Ask about King Lethan. Don't know anything about him. I'm new here. I bet he makes a bad enemy. Hard to tell what he's thinking, but if I do my job right, I know Tienna's Delition will take care of me. What did Tienna's Delition send you to me for? If he wants you to be a royal guard, then you'll be a royal guard. Nothing to do with me. How do I like it? You think I was born yesterday? My mum didn't teach me to blabber to strangers, so old King Lethan was a bit of a fool, but he was good to me, and King Helseth is no fool. He's got to keep some experienced men like me around. All these new fellows like you, someone's got to teach them their business because they don't know it. You hear folks say old King Lethan was a fool. Well, folks should keep their mouths shut. Maybe he was a fool, but lots of folk are fools. Maybe he had no business being a king, but That's what he was, so folk should show some respect to the old fellow. It's an honour to serve. It is my honour to serve King Helseth and Queen Berenzia. That's right, just what I said, an honour. You seem a little bit dodgy, don't you?
Captain Delidian speaks well of you.
Good.
Long live the king.
So, Ivil and Arano delivered a memorised and not very sincere sounding speech about King Helseth. Well, Ivil and Arano is not very bright. It's not necessarily evidence of disloyalty, but follow up on it, there may be more. Oh, really? Oh, really? Does Tiennis Delicia know that? Did you talk to Aleri Aaron? You should tell her that you're House Lalu, really. But don't tell Tiennis Delician. Just tell Aleri Aaron. Where are you going? Aleri Aaron. Who is Aleri Aaron?
The line and the empire, citizen. Captain Delidian speaks well of you.
This is rather interesting. Aleri Aaron. Who is Aleri Aaron? I don't know who she is.
Justice never sleeps.
All hail under the Drake, citizen.
Who is Aleri Aaron?
Whatever you want,
So,
within reason. You want something?
Well, the guards' quarters.
Justice never sleeps.
Anything in here at all? The jail?
what do you
Oh,
want with me?
Aleri Aaron. Join the Royal Guards. I've been a Royal Guard all my life, and so was my mother and her mother. I served King Lathan for many years, and now I'll serve King Helseth. Long live the King, and long live the Emperor. It's none of my business, of course, but why do you want to be Guard? You look like you've done well enough for yourself as an adventurer. Ask about King Lathan. What about him? He was what he was. He was the King and my noble lord, and I served him faithfully. King Helseth. It's my honour to serve King Helseth and Queen Berenzia. Mention your Hlala connections. He what? If Vilana or Irano told you to tell me about your Hlalu connections and told you not to tell Tiennis Delician, I have no idea what that's all about. Are you sure you heard him right? He's not the brightest star in the sky. He gets confused sometimes. I wouldn't worry about it. I'll talk to Ivil and Irano later when I get a chance. I'm sure it's just a misunderstanding. I suspect if Ivil and Irano said something to me that he shouldn't have, and Aleri Aaron was covering up for him. That sounds about right.
Justice never sleeps.
Right, so let's go. Let's just go back into the throne room then, if we can. Which way? I went through the Imperial Cult Services, didn't I? Of course I did.
What you want?
You do me
Justice.
great.
Tiennius, where be you? Where's the throne room again? Oh, it's this way. So, you spoke to Aleri Aaron about your Hlalu connections, as if Ivil and Irano suggested, and Aleri Aaron acted like she didn't know what he was talking about. Perhaps you are right. Perhaps Aleri Aaron was covering up for Ivil and Irano. See if you can find some more tangible evidence of disloyalty. Something in writing, perhaps. If Nerano seems to be the weak link, take a careful look at his possessions in the guard quarters, but be careful, don't get caught or you'll be attacked like a common thief.
Captain Lyrian speaks well of you.
Right, his possessions in the guards quarters.
So,
I'll go and have a gander.
justice never
Can I help you?
Not much like Syracuse, eh?
Where would he keep his possessions exactly?
Justice never sleeps. So, justice never sleeps.
I assume that
With me.
it's probably somewhere around here, I guess. Alariaran's chest, Evelyn Irano's chest. That's all. So they all have their individual chests. There's a common shirt there. So if I quick save here. Oh god, there's a guard coming this way now.
So,
Please go away.
want something?
I'm doing things. There's a handwritten note there, right under his chest. Let's have a look at this. A curious copy of guard duty rosters for the past several weeks. The handwriting is tiny and almost illegible with frequent misspellings, but 3 names are always correctly spelled. Milvella Drallan, Evelyn Irano, and Alari Aaron, and those watches when all 3 are the only guards in the throne room. Sorry, and those watches when all 3 are the only guards in the throne room have been underlined twice. Can I take this note? I can. Near a chest owned by Evelyn Irano, I found a handwritten copy of guard duty rosters for the past several weeks. The handwriting is tiny and almost illegible. Yeah, this is quite peculiar. I think it is what TN Installation has been looking for. I'd say it is.
What do you want with me?
They obviously want to try and pull off something when nobody else is in the room, because they would be the only 3 in the
What do
in the
you
throne
want?
room, so it would make sense, wouldn't it?
Justice.
Well, I better go and report this to Tienius then.
Justice never sleeps.
I love these investigating things. I think it's brilliant. Honestly, I do. I love games that do. I love games that do that.
If a few words.
That's why I loved LA Noire so much. Like I know it's I know it's a completely different sort of game, but it had, like, you know, crime solving, things like that. It wasn't as implicit, but you know, it was still there.
Well of you.
Oh, wrong one. This is Evelyn Irano's handwriting on the note you found. He notes the watches when Drallan, Aaron, and Irano are the only guards in the throne room. I believe I'll change the watch schedules to prevent that, and I'll need to keep a close eye on all 3. Very shrewd work, Craig. You brought me clear evidence of disloyalty among the guards. Now I need your help finding evidence of conspiracy against King Helseth among the Hlalu nobles. The old King's Hlalu supporters haven't accepted King Helseth's accession to the throne with good grace. Maybe they think that another candidate, a Hlalu candidate for example, would be better. Maybe they have some plan to express such a preference. If so, I doubt they would be candid about it, but maybe you should search Lethan Manor for documents, diaries, or other tangible evidence of such plans. That is a matter for you to study. Only the widow of the dead king, Ravani Lethan, lives at Lethan Manor now. There might be guards. Perhaps you should go to offer your condolences to the widow and have a look around. I'll take care of it. Good. If you find evidence of conspiracy, bring it to me. So Lethan Manor now. There's so much shit that needs to be done right now.
Justice never sleeps.
So it's God's Reach, obviously, isn't it, that we need to go to? So let's go to the Temple Courtyard. And God's Reach is over there. Where exactly is Latham Manor? You know, we shall do this in the next episode, I think. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Hope you've enjoyed. If you have them, please like, comment, subscribe, favorite, and share with your friends. Stay